This week I received my biggest dividend so far, and if you have been part of the channel for a while now and know which ETF recently paid a dividend, you'll know which ETF I'm referring to, but more on that later. None of this is financial advice. Please do your own research, and I am not a financial advisor. These videos are purely for entertainment purposes only. However, before we get to that, let's discuss the portfolio. Another pretty rough week for stocks. The portfolio keeps moving down and it's getting very close to the overall cost basis. With the recent contribution, the annual dividend income is now $16.21 and everything else within the portfolio stays the same. Before we move on to the holdings, don't forget to subscribe, as only 16% of you are subscribed that watch my videos. Please help support the channel, it really means a lot to me. I think it should be the first thing we discuss. I finally hit 0.5 shares of VU. So I'm halfway to one entire share, which I'll probably reach by the time we hit the $2,000 goal for the portfolio. Another thing worth noting is that I have just shy of 3 shares for SCHD, which will hit next week for sure. It's also down pretty bad along with a few other stocks. This is understandable given how the market has been moving recently. I made my contribution for this week one day late. It completely slipped my mind until after the market opened, and with M1 Finance, I wouldn't be able to purchase stock after the market opened, so I had to delay it by one day. Hopefully I don't forget it for next week, lol. Oh yeah, so here is the big dividend payment that I received. A whole $1.78. Yeah, not the biggest amount, but slowly but surely we will get this dividend snowball going. As you can see, SCHD received a much bigger contribution than VU, even though both are weighted equally in the portfolio. This is because I dripped the SCHD dividend into SCHD and not the entire portfolio. I plan on doing this for VU as well. For other stocks, I don't care to do that, only for my ETF positions. This week my portfolio did worse than the overall market on a downturn. Usually the portfolio would do better than the market, but this week I guess not. Mostly red across the board with some green here and there in the 1 day and 1 week, but overall, it was a rough week again, but not as bad as last week for sure. My best performer was Cost, which also performed really well last week, so I'm glad to see it continue to move even with the current market. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.